How can virtual assistants help with the core service that a service-based business provides? I'm Adrienne Green with Workergenics, and we're going to dive into common questions people have about that. And if you are looking to get a VA for your service-based business, please reach out with the discovery call below. We would love to help. So let's dive into these common questions people have when they're considering how they could add a virtual assistant to help provide the service their business provides. So what does that look like? It's the virtual assistant doing the work your business does. So that could be that they are being an accountant for your accounting business, right? That could mean they're a bookkeeper for your bookkeeping business. That could mean that they're a web developer for your web development business. That could mean that they are a graphic designer for your content creation business or a video editor for your video production business, right? They are working in the service that your business is providing to other people. Now, why would you want to outsource a core business service like that utilizing virtual assistants? Well, one reason is because it allows you to service more people and it allows you to grow your business, right? You are limited with how many hours there are in the day, and so when you are able to bring someone on like this, you're able to service more people, help more people, expand your reach, right? And a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners are passionate about what they do, and so the opportunity to provide that service to more people is generally something that you like to do, right? Now, the second thing is at the end of the day, you got to feed your family, and doing this also allows you to make more money, right? You spent the time and energy of creating this wonderful business, and yet you're often capped at how much you can make because you only have so many hours in the day. Well, when a virtual assistant can come in and do extra hours that you can charge for, provide more of that service, you are often getting them at a lesser rate than you are getting from your clients, and you're able to make that difference so you make more money. So let's think about the questions people have as they think about doing this now that we understand it. One common question we get are virtual assistants skilled enough to handle these complex core business functions? Yes, they are. There's nothing different about virtual assistants than somebody you would hire here in the States or than you yourself, right? They have the opportunity to have the education and the experience that they need to do this job well. And something we do at Workergenics is we know how to hire and vet for those things. We source from the Philippines exclusively, and in the Philippines it's a very highly educated population, so we have people, all of our VAs have at least a college degree, a bachelor's degree. Some of them have higher level degrees in training as well. So whatever your niche is, if that's bookkeeping, if that's web development, if that's video editing, we can get you somebody to join your team who has the education level to start, and then they also typically have the experience that whatever niche you have, whatever programs you need them to use, we can find people who have experience with that specific type of role, that specific program, whatever is unique to your industry. So the question about if a virtual assistant is able to handle these complex service functions, they are able to do it just as well, if not better, than any other hiring option that you may have. Now, what's the biggest challenge you will face as you bring a virtual assistant onto your team to grow your business and provide your service? To be honest, especially if you're a solopreneur and this is your first hire, your own leadership skills are going to be your biggest challenge, right? If you haven't managed and led someone else before, there's a learning curve that comes onto that. And that's where, again, Workergenics comes in and helps. We have systems that you can use, we have trainings, we have resources, and we also do a lot of the initial training for the virtual assistant to help them work well with you, communication basics, things like that. So, but I think the biggest challenge you would face is your own leadership skills, which comes into training, right? We want to be very intentional with the training we give somebody as they come in. I recommend doing this where you're recording things and having a system that you can reuse later. And then ongoing communication, ongoing oversight, right? This isn't something that we just set and forget, never interact with this person, never oversee what their work is, right? It's an ongoing relationship, ongoing oversight. And it is still highly leveraged where you're maybe doing, again, the 80-20 rule, Pareto principle, 20% of the work, and the virtual assistant is doing 80%. So I hope that gives you an overview or an introduction to how a virtual assistant could come into your service-based business and help provide that service that your business provides. Again, reach out below to schedule a discovery call if this is something we could help you with.